Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Washington State Cougars, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Jennings. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Jennings. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Oh, the coaches told us all week, don't be shocked if we used a fullback in the passing game. I thought they were kidding us. But here it is for a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quick pass, the catch is made. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set, second down play here. To the air, it's Mateer. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's second down here. And now a carry here for the fullback. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll ride the back again here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He pulls in the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ponies.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig it.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Washington State. This quarterback on fire today. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 11, and your SMU Mustangs will take over. First and 10.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Washington State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
That is strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. Not much on that play, brought down short. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Can he keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Pass caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll get him down that time. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. This will likely be the last play of the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Washington State, 14, SMU.
And the Mustangs will kick this away to get the second half going.
Set to kick off.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Washington State's offense back on the field now. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And bulldozing his way through. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Washington State. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Jennings. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. They will move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
And we're able to get him down. They're just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
SMU 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. first down. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Washington State 21, SMU 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. And moves the ball to the 35. Another 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to chuck it again. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Washington State. Strong game by this quarterback. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
SMU 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
First down.
Runner with an impressive spin move there. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
First down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now the try here for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Here to go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The big fullback's got it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. An important third down attempt for this offense. Here's a carry for the fullback. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead when you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They feed the fullback this time, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.